back now at 524. They have done everything they can to uphold the legacy of Marian Anderson. She's a famous opera singer who broke down racial barriers.
The pandemic, on top of other setbacks, has made it a tough year for the folks at the Marian Anderson Historical Society. But despite everything, they are pressing on. Music was everything to them. Until one day, the music and the world just stopped.
It was really, really strange. It was a weird, quiet time when nobody knew how long this was going to last or what it was going to look like.
That's Gareth Haynes. He's the music director at the Marian Anderson Historical Society. Not only is this a museum to display the works, beautiful performance dresses, and amazing accolades of Philly native Marian Anderson, it's also the meeting place for the performing scholar artists who help her legacy of breaking down racial barriers through music live on. But the pandemic stopped them from performing.
We rely very heavily on the general public to come in and take tours, tour groups, those who come to our performances. And it was really devastating when we had to close and didn't garner a lot of support with governmental aid.
And then there was this.
I went to the middle door that will take you to the lower level, and I was met with rushes of water at me. And as I was trying to climb down the stairs to find out what was going on, I see this main gash in the pipe with water just coming everywhere.
CEO of the Marian Anderson Historical Society, Jillian Pertell, says because of the pandemic and the museum being shut down, she only came to check on things every other day. So when she got there, the water had already ruined so much,
leaving us with total damage, total devastation to our artifacts for the exhibit.
The nonprofit is working to raise $40,000 for repairs. You can see there's a lot of damage.
About the flooring, the electrical system, everything at one time, and it was more than heartbreaking.
But in the meantime, they are pressing on. Their first live in-person concert in more than a year will happen July 4th.
But here we are. We've come through a year and a bit, and things are loosening. Things look hopeful.
I love that. Things are hopeful.
Yeah, things are definitely hopeful, and they are pressing on. And like I said in this piece, you know, there's so many government programs out there, but they just weren't getting a lot of the funding from, you know, the pandemic, and then they have this flood. It's just like thing after thing. But
don't forget that some of these smaller museums and historical groups are so dependent on the public support.
Yep, exactly. So if you want more information on how to give back, or if you want tickets for that July 4th concert, head to our website, PHL17.com. We've got information. We've got links. You can get everything you need there.